Hello YouTube, welcome to another Titans Return review, and today we're taking a look at the Titan Masters Wave 1 set. So we got 2 Autobots and 2 Decepticons. So we got Nightbeat, Loudmouth, Crashbash, and Terri-Bull. So these were released this year. I'm not sure which month, but you see they are very tiny. I mean, size comparison, here's next to Scamper, who is a Legends class figure. Not in Titans Returns, but from a previous line. So, just giving you a size comparison. So, there we go. Alright, so let's start with the Autobots. And here we have the first Titan Master, Nightbeat, who is an Autobot. You can see he's mainly yellow with some blue, and got bits of red, and got only bits of silver. So yeah. So here's the Titan Master. It's got some nice detailing, and the articulation is typical for, I guess it's almost every Titan Master. The arms move, and the head moves, and the legs are for transformation. So, yeah, nothing much about it. And of course you can flip them upside down, and here's the head. Now the one gripe I have with this thing is that Nightbeat is supposed to have a visor, like a red visor, but he's got no visor, and he's got like a screaming face. So yeah, but I can live with that. So, all right, so move on to the side, and here's the vehicle that came with. Here is in jet mode, and you can see there's a silver bit here, which will come into play later. And we got these 2 little nubs right here for the Titan Master to peg in. Got little missiles, and we've got this big yellow bit right here. And got tank treads. Again, that'll be coming to play later. And yeah, what you can do with this is you can actually position the Titan Master to ride or sit. So you can go into riding pose here. So basically, make sure you slide this in, make sure it pegs in like that. Make sure the arms rest here, and then you have Nightbeat riding on his jet. So yeah, pretty cool. And we get Nightbeat fold up like that. And then we can transform this thing into a drill tank. So basically come in here and push down the nose cone until you see the drill. And flip upside down and fold what were the wings. And fold this yellow bit up. And this is the Titan Master port. Now this one's a bit tricky. You have to push in the head first, and then you can wedge it in. So basically you have to push this head in until it snaps, and then push it down. It's a little tricky for the first time, but once you keep doing it, it'll become easier for you. So yeah, there we go. That's the second mode, his drill tank form. And of course, pretty much all the Titan Masters will have this. They'll have a weapon mode. So basically all you do for weapon is just fold this piece down. That's it. And show off the Scamper, which I always like to arm up Scamper with any weapon, any random weapon, but so he's holding Nightbeat. And yes, it does look out of proportion. I know it's the same, but hey, that's just my imagination. Now me wondering, Power Optimus Prime, see if you can hold it. See if you can hold it. You can somewhat hold it, but yeah, see that's the problem. But you can only tap them on, any one of these holes. Like one here, yeah, one there, and I could take the turn off. You can peg them on there like that. So you do have options. And since Power Optimus Prime is here, I can actually show them off with what it looks like in this mode. So basically remove Apex and take this out, and to peg it on top. Just make sure it gets wedged in like that. And let me raise the camera up a bit. Okay, let me just focus this. There we go. Okay, so we can fold the helmet down like that. And yes, the color scheme doesn't fit with this whole body, but But again, it's a gimmick. It's what you could do on this toy. So yeah, if you look at it, he's got like orange. He's got like orange. No, yellow eyes with red pupils. So yeah. Now this is part of my imagination. Is that I'm gonna go with Comrade Drive's name system, like Comrade Drive Type Speed. We'll have to call this Powermaster Optimus Prime Type Nightbeat. And basically, his pistol rifle will become a... Oh my. And wow, this turn just came off. Because I didn't push it in all the way. But. So this will plug it to the front and become a drill gun. I mean, yes, it does look rather silly, but hey, it's my imagination. So I have to call him Powermaster Optimus Prime Type Nightbeat. So yeah, that's something you could do with it. I think it's better if you... Yeah, I think it's better if you leave the helmet off. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Nightbeat. Alright, next up is Loudmouth, or Siren, if you remember this thing. Yeah, there's a lot of trademark thing going on with Titan Return, so they had to rename some of the lesser-known Transformers characters into something else. So this guy was originally named Siren, but in this line he's named Loudmouth. So yeah. Okay, here's Loudmouth. You can see he's mainly gray with some red bits, and you can tell from the back he's got bits of blue, dark blue for the face. And articulation's the same, arm, head, that's it. Of course, fold the head down like that, and here's Loudmouth's face, or Siren. He's got the visor and the blue bits I showed you, so looks nice. Alright, so we look at the his vehicle. So it's basically a hover car. And it's all it's only in two colors, gray and red. So what you can do with this? Well, just like with Nightbeat, you can actually have him ride or sit. Make sure he gets in the sitting position, and just wedge him in there, and make sure he gets tabbed underneath. So there we go. So you have Loudmouth chilling in his vehicle. Pretty cool. And what you can do is put it into its battle mode. Just go ahead and fold these down, flip this back, and like that. So pretty much you're going to turn it upside down and fold these bits down so it becomes a hover tank. Now, on the in the instructions, it said you're supposed to tab in like this, and that's it. But that's not the case. You're supposed to twist the head around like this, so that the face is facing towards with the bigger head. So make sure you tap this in and then push it down like that. So there we go. So that is Loudmouth in its battle mode, or just say hover tank mode. And you got little missiles. We got the thrusters. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's see what it looks like with Optimus Prime. I also forgot to point out that this can become a weapon. So you just have to reach under here and pull the handle out. And you can leave it like this, but it'll look like you're holding a hover tank. But I like to fold the red panels up just to break it up. So just to make it look like it's not a hover tank. So you can hold it in any hand, and it's a 5mm peg. And of course, Powermaster Optimus Prime won't hold it, but it can be tabbed in, which I'll show off in a few seconds. All right. That side, we just detach Loudmouth, the head off. Well, detach the head off. Things like this, and go up here. And tab in here. Alright. There we go. Got it. What? Oh, that's crooked. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the Handmaster, but with the body. Color scheme wise, it almost fits. It's just the shade of blue that kind of kind of ruins the relation, the color scheme. I mean, we got the red, we got the gray, but it's just the shade of blue that kind of. I mean, it's kind of close to fit the color scheme, and that's what it looks like with the helmet on. Yeah, it's hard to see, but see, it kind of looks it's got like kind of looks like cross-eyed or something like that. So yeah, and of course, like I did with my Camera Drive naming system, I like to attach Loudmouth's vehicle in weapon mode, attached to the side, and then make it become a turret. Hold this forward as well. So I'm going to call this Powermaster Optimus Prime type Loudmouth. Yeah, again, imagination. Alright, so now we're done with the Autobots. Now on to Decepticons. So this here is Crashbash, and this is based off of Squeezeplay. So yeah, so this is basically Squeezeplay. Well, in the transfer timeline, it's Crashbash. So not the video game Crashbash, no. This figure. So here's the Titan Master. You can see it's mainly purple, violet with some gray, and little bits of red right here since it's Decepticon. So. And fold this upside down like that. And there's Crashbash's head. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And here's the vehicle, or beast rather. You can see this is basically dragon mode. And of course, the original Squeezeplay didn't have a dragon mode. It's just a made-up thing from Hasbro. So, and of course, the Time Master can ride on it. We have these two little pegs. It's a little bit tricky. Just gotta line them up. There we go. And then you can fold the wings down, look like he's holding them. So he's flying. But yeah. And of course, most of you G1 fans remember the mode. The dinosaur mode. So we'll go to there. So first things first, we're going to have to tab the Titan Master in first. So you can see there's a little hole right here. And there's a tab on the legs. So basically you tab this in first, and then bend it at the angle to make sure that the head goes into this little cavity right here. So make sure the head's in there. And make sure for the arm straight up, because this will become the dinosaur mode arms. So, and then you can fold in these panels right here. That way it wraps, it covers the entire Titan Master body like that. And of course fold this up, which will come to play later, and fold the legs down, and then flip over the dragon head to become the tail. And here is Crashbash in dinosaur mode, or Squeezeplay rather. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's got the same color scheme and the same charm as the original Squeezeplay figure, except smaller. And of course, there's not much articulation. I mean, there's little bits of arm movement, there's leg movement, and that's it. And of course, it does have a weapon mode, so just fold up the tail, fold this handle down, fold the arms to become like a sight, and then peg. You can see there's a little peg right here, and this will plug into this little groove right here, like that. So you have kind of a tri-barreled gun, and of course, shown off with Scamper. So yeah, there we go. And of course, even though I don't have a Decepticon figure, Titans Return figure, yeah. So yeah, I don't have a Decepticon figure, but I'll show it off what he looks like with Optimus Prime. Well, let's just pretend that he's taking over this body. So it does peg in real easily. Let's see. So there you go. And what do I do with this thing? Well, I just peg it, not all the way, but just peg it onto the front like that. So there you go. Yeah, it does look rather silly. But again, imagination. So they have Powermaster Optimus Prime type Crashbash. So, yeah. Excuse me. So you pretty much get the idea. And last but not least is Terri-Bull, based off of Horri-Bull. You know, bull as in the animal, not horrible as in, you know, bad. Alright? I mean, this is great. This is a great figure. And don't get me wrong. Okay. So here's the Titan Master, and you can see it's mainly blue and gray, and this is with the only bit of yellow on the face. And here's the head in its head mode. And you can see it's mainly blue with red eyes and strangely a peach color. Yeah, it's actually peach, like, you know, the color of my skin. I mean, it's kind of a skin color. It's just, you know, peachy or something like that. Okay, that's that. I might as well get into its sitting mode, which you'll see why. And here's the tank. You can see the entire tank is it's blue with the peach color, and it's got some light gray for the tank turrets. And of course, they do move independently. So if you could do this, you could do that, or together, doesn't matter. Okay, so you can see the reason why I put them in simulator, because there's I've actually had to start too much. Okay, so the reason why I put Terri-Bull in its sitting position is because that there's actually two pegs right there, which you can't see, but you just slide them in there, push them in, and then you have him sitting on his tank. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much get to its other mode. You come under here and reach out to fold the nose cone. We'll fold the nose cone. And then push the tank treads out. And there you go. Now the transfer is kind of similar to Nightbeat in a way. Basically you fold out the nose cone. Or you say fold out the drill. Actually no, well from drill tank to jet. Basically folding the drill to make the nose cone and then fold the wings out. So it's kind of similar to Nightbeat, but not quite. Now for the Titan Master, you just have to just lay him in there and get it tabbed to the back like that. So he's basically just chilling in his jet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And for weapon mode, all you do is just fold the wings, and then if you have a fingernail, fold the handle out. So yeah, there you go. And let's see what it looks like when it's showed up with Optimus Prime. And again, I don't have a Decepticon figure yet. Yeah. I mean, I will get Galvatron or Skull Smasher. So, well, let's just move on. Alright, just put the camera up. And put Terri-Bull up here. I mean, the blue matches, but now the blue and the red match, but not the peach colored mouth plate. Now, why do I put this vehicle on? Well, so I mentioned I like to plug it on this leg right here. It's kind of hard to peg in, but there you go. So you have what's called Powermaster Optimus Prime type Terri-Bull. And let's see what it looks like with the helmet down. Yeah, it doesn't look great with the helmet down, but it looks alright with the helmet up. So, yeah. So I think this pretty much covers up all the Titan Masters for Wave 1. So overall, I do recommend all 4 of these figures. They're a lot of fun, and they have a lot more playability. And And this is a great way to start off Titans Returns, especially if you have an Autobot figure or a Decepticon figure in that line. Yeah, there's not much to say. I mean, you can call this like a starter pack. Like if you bought like all 4 of them at the same time, you can say it acts like a starter pack for any one of your figures that you've got from Titans Returns. So yeah, I like all 4 of them. And yeah, they were a lot of fun, I might add. So yeah, there's not much to say about these things. So currently, for Wave 2, I have 3 of the figures, which are Brawn, Skytread, and, Clobber. Yeah, Clobber. Now, I will get 8-Face to complete the wave, so, yeah. So, speaking of which, next time, I'll take a look at the Titan Masters Wave 2 set, which are, again, 8-Face, Brawn, Clobber, and Skytread. So, this is just what reviews rolling out.